Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hermit Cave. I am so excited to be back. I'm back from Boston. As you guys probably know, I've released a Hermitcraft episode already, and now I'm back in our Hermit Cave. That I gotta say, I'm not sure if I like this when I'm looking at it. We did this last episode, and I've been looking over the comments. No one is really saying anything about the base design. That's usually not the greatest response. That means that it's probably not great. But anyway, we'll have to do for now. I want to start things off a little bit different today. I want to take the top 3 comments, and I want to answer these 3 comments. So the top rated comments from the last episode, the first one is from Seth Auto. He says, you can make better Specter coils. The first one you can make can produce 1024 RF per tick, like for Iskall to see. The like baiting, but yeah, I read this and I got super excited and I logged on and I checked this out. And indeed, there are a few Specter coils, 1024, 4096. This is a lot of energy. Like, yeah, generates infinite. Yeah, this is a lot of energy, but it says transfers on these here. This one is different. We'll take a look at this in a second. This is the one that we've got from loot bags, right? But these only transfer, and it turns out that you have to build a Specter relay, this thing here, or energy injector, and then you put energy in this, and then you can wirelessly transfer the energy. So this is definitely a good thing, but it's not free energy. Whereas the ones that we have found in the loot bags, well, they just randomly give us energy for free. So that answers that. I do want to check this out though. The Genesis. Oh wow. Oh, it's a creative only item. Okay, fair enough. That would have been insane. The second comment is from Archer Girl Daisy, who says, guys, spam in the comments to use cooked apples. Cooked apples are a thing because I ate them when playing this pack. Okay, cooked apples. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? Tiny Progressions is like the super OP mod that, yeah, that's a little bit broken. So currently, to make the juice that we have, we use 1 apple to get 2 meat bars and 1.5 saturation. But you're saying we can just cook these? That's pretty incredible. Yeah, we can. Okay, that's a little bit OP, that food. But I'll take it. Thank you so much for that, Archer Girl Daisy. The reason I'm doing it this way today, guys, is because I want to just thank you so much. I love your guys' comments, and I do read the comments. Don't think that I don't. Sometimes I double record episodes, and then I haven't read the last episode, etc. But I do always try and catch up on the comments, so keep it up. It's very, very handy, and you guys are helping me out loads all the time. So, yeah, I don't give you guys credit enough, basically, is what I'm saying. These apples, like, they look so good as well. Oh, man. Oh, man. Apple OP. Apple OP. Alright, the last thing I want to comment on is from Legend G Gamer writing, give Grian his first diamond he made on the modded back on the Hermitcraft server. He will be so freaked out. Yeah, because remember last time, this was the first sift that gave us a diamond, and it's the Grian. It's the Grian. So I'll definitely do that. Look out for that in a future Hermitcraft episode. That's a great suggestion. Excuse me for the coffin. Anyway, today, guys, what I want to do, at least to start off the episode, I don't know how long this will take, but last time we made the sifter, and all of these things are going into the drawers, like all of these untreated ores. I want to change that. I want to make an ore doubling machines along the line here, like possibly right over here. So basically, we're going to do what we did in the old base. We're going to take the items, we're going to pulverize them using our pulverizer, this dude here, and then we're going to smelt them up using a furnace. And I think I actually want to make a redstone furnace for this. Hopefully, well, that being said, you know, in general, we actually don't have enough energy. Our energy is slowly ticking down, which kind of sucks. That's a little bit scary. So maybe we'll have to work on that today as well. But I still think I want to do a redstone furnace. The redstone furnace is just a little bit of bricks, another machine frame, some golden redstone, and some copper. And all of these things, I think, since we made this thing, we actually have a pretty good supply. 27 redstone ain't great. That's very, wow. Yeah, you see how grindy it is to get redstone in this pack. And then gold, we have 12 of. That's made up, but like gold we could get more of if we smelt down these. So yeah, we have the resources. I'm gonna go ahead and craft one of these redstone furnaces up. I also wonder, I only have one of these resonant and conversion kits, because these, we can upgrade these just like we did with our energy cube down there. And that makes them operate much, much quicker. But unfortunately, if we only have one, it's not really gonna do the trick for us. I don't actually have any copper grinded up from what I can see. Maybe I do, but I missed it. So just to illustrate what we're gonna do, we're gonna send the chunks into the pulverizer, and that's gonna give us the dust. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I did have some copper. I think I put it in this episode. But yeah, anyway, this pulverizes up to the pulverized copper, and then we're gonna smelt it down using the redstone furnace. And boom, we get the ingots. And the reason, again, just to remind you guys who are a little bit newer to modded, the reason we're doing it this way is because in modded, a pulverizer will double the ore output. So this essentially gives us 2 ingots per chunk. Whereas if we smelt the chunk immediately, we just get 1 ingot, right? So we want to be a little bit efficient with our resources. It's always a good thing. And boom, redstone furnace. Sweet. All right. So we can take this guy with us. We're also going to want to have a buffer chest, possibly. This is going to be a little bit wonky to start doing because, yeah, we have a lot of chunks that needs to be processed. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure our machines are going to be too slow to keep up with this. But we'll see what we can do here. So I'm going to make a buffer chest made out of iron. And as you guys remember, we had this earlier. This is like a double chest, just a smaller format. And I got my wireless RF transmitters. Cool. So I may want to do the first, thinking about this, I may want to do the first upgrade for these. And for that, I'm going to need something called nickel. Yeah, we do have a little bit of nickel. Okay. Before I go over there, I'm going to try and craft an upgrade kit here. And I'm going to use the pulverizer to get me some nickel. That should be enough. And then I'm going to pulverize down some iron as well. So this is essentially 2 iron and 1 nickel gives you 3 invar. And then we smelt it up there. And do I not have any more coal? Oops. I may have used up all my charcoal actually. That being said though, I think, yeah, our hermits they're providing us with a ton of coal. So we're okay. And what we're going to craft is the hardened upgrade kit, which is a bronze gear. Ooh, a bronze gear, some redstone, and the invar ingots. I'm going to need 2 of these. So I'm also going to need to make bronze, it turns out. Now, is there an easy way to make bronze in this pack? Yes, there is. Cool. Tin and copper ingots. Sometimes there are easy recipes, and sometimes you have to go through the pulverization phase. But let's start by making 8 of these. And we're going to make 2 gears. And that gives me 2 hardened upgrade kits. Now, can I do the electrum one? Yeah, I need the alloy smelter. Ah, crap. Okay, so I can't really do that. You can also do this with the thermal expansion. Because electrum is easy. That's just gold and silver and then a silver gear. But you can do the hardened glass. But the hardened glass require us to have an induction smelter, which we don't have. So we'll have to be okay with the hardened ones. That gives us a little bit better machines at least. I'm gonna put these things away for now. Another thing we can do though is we can install an augment, which is essentially just a processing speed upgrade. Yeah, this thing here. Okay, that's just gold and redstone. Okay, so 2 of those, 1 for each machine. Cool. Hopefully we have enough power for a little while longer, because as we're talking, or as I'm just playing here, our power is slowly running out. Oh, that's scary. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a blacklist here. I'm probably actually going to disable this for now, so that all the items stops in here. And then as I get the chunks like this, I'm just gonna put them in a blacklist, so they're not allowed to go into that channel. They're not allowed to go back to the drawers, if that makes sense. Let's put all of this stuff away for now. So I'm gonna need to do this with each and every one of the chunks, and hopefully there may be more than 9. We'll see. Whilst that is filling up there, I'm going to set this up. So we essentially want to take, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about this, but we want to take the stuff from this chest that isn't allowed in here, and we want it to go here. So I'm gonna need Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this process twice. I'm gonna need a blacklist here, blacklisting everything from going into the drawers, and then a whitelist of the same stuff going in here, whitelisting it. Do I understand that right? I think so. I think so. So we're gonna have our pulverizer first into a chest, into the furnace. The reason I'm putting a chest here is because sometimes when you pulverize these things, let's take this for an example, and also whilst we're at it, we can upgrade these guys. So right click, and then we get this tab. We can put the augment in. Sometimes when you, and I'm just gonna put this here. That should power both. Yeah, sometimes when you pulverize stuff, you're gonna get secondaries. You're gonna get like, what's it called? Yeah, output here. Basically, you can get nickel from iron. And if we don't have a chest, the whole system is gonna stop, basically. We're gonna do auto input and put that on blue. We're gonna do eject on both. Nice. And then I want this to be an input. Cool. All right, so now we got an item dock there. We put another one of these servers here. This time we're gonna do whitelist instead, right? And I wonder if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 in there. That's looking very good so far, actually. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna want to whitelist these guys here. Like that, I think. And I should have... You know what I should have done? I'm kind of stupid here. Here, I can fix this. We're gonna wire this up to this chest instead. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Up to that chest, and then we're gonna import from the chest, auto input enabled. This way, we can buffer the ore chunks in this chest and don't have to worry about the whole system backlogging or backfilling. So now, I should be able to just ignore this and ignore this, and we should see all items exiting this chest, hopefully. And all the ore chunks should go in here. Very slowly though, and then they go into the pulverizer. Nice. And everything gets processed. Oh, awesome. Okay. So then all I should have to do is wire this up from the furnace into the main line, back to the drawers, right? And then we don't need a server there. We can just extract on the machine. That should, yeah, there we go. That sends it out. Awesome. This is great. That was, I mean, I've done this 100 times, but it's always a little bit scary. So we should see all the ingots and stuff coming in here. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try and organize. Again, I like organization. And I'm going to try and put all the ingots in the same place. And now the big job starts. We got to empty all of these. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 things. This is the rare one, lead. Okay. Yep. All the ingots are going in here. Dudes, we did it. This is absolutely awesome. I do need to, of course, make sure again to organize them correctly so that I can just come here and snag the ingots I want. But basically what we've created is, instead of having all the ore chunks being able for manual processing in here, we have all the ingots being doubled automatically from our hermits. Now we got to worry about power, and I don't actually know what the best way to go about this would be. Maybe the best way is to try and get more Specter coils. Because I'm not being funny, like 128 RF per tick, which is what we're getting for free. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power, and they do come from the loot bags. I wonder if there's a different chance. There's a higher chance of getting them from the higher up loot bags. It doesn't seem to be legendary bags, just epic, normal, uncommon, and rare ones. I mean, normal ones, we have 347. Yeah. Now, a lot of you guys have said that I need to deal with a loot bag opening, and the idea I'm having is, I know about the loot bag recycler. I know about that you can create loot bags from this. I also know about the loot bag opener, the blue block, this thing. I've done this many times before. The problem is that I don't have anywhere to store all of the junk inside the loot bags right now. So I wanted to wait with that until we have a digital storage system. So what I think we can do, let's set up a temporary system to open up loot bags with the sole purpose of trying to get more Specter coils. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And I'm gonna try and make like a top tier chest for this. And I mean, that chest is gonna be filled up in no time as well. So yeah. I'm crafting up a new pulverizer for the work area here. And by the way, this work area looks absolutely garbage. It's not done by any means. But the reason I'm doing this is, of course, so that I can manually pulverize things and mix alloys and stuff. Right now I need the electrum, so yeah. Alright, so let's build this temporarily over here as a prototype. So the way, actually no, we gotta build it close to this thing as a prototype because I need to manually move the items. So I guess we'll just set it up inside the wall here. And we gotta figure out how this works again. I think we just take loot bags and we just plop them in here. Yeah, and they get opened. Okay, cool. And then it has some kind of timer. It doesn't actually drain energy, this thing, which is pretty good. We are, of course, interested only in the Specter coils. So what we could do is we could void everything else. Like, we could just trash it. That's not going to last very long, though, with all the items that can't be stacked, right? And we also want to import it into this thing. So, okay, let's do this instead. This is going to be messy, but did I get the diamond chest? No. Don't want this garbage. There's a lot of good stuff there, but I don't want any of it right now. Yeah, let's put this behind here instead for now, because I think we can extract using a whitelist filter directly from this guy. So whitelist this loot bag. We don't want it to ignore the MBT. We want it to use it so it's the right one. Let's see if that works. I'm actually not sure if we can extract like that. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, great. Wow. I was just gonna say, no, that probably doesn't work. Cool. So this will automatically open up our common loot bags and put it in here. Now, long term, we want to put this into a system so that we can use all of these things. But like I said, for now, we're just looking for the Specter coils. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try, because I don't think I remember this thing. The loot recycler. I think we can take garbage. No. Okay, that's not how it works. Oh, we could take that scepter. Ender pearls work. Oh yeah, and look at that. Then it creates new loot bags. So potentially, if I got an idea here now. We could potentially make a cycle for this thing. We're still gonna waste a lot of good loot. But if I steal this thing for a second, climb back up. This is our Specter coil, yep. And then we go back here. Can I extract everything that is not a Specter coil into this thing? Yeah, let's try this out. So this should be getting what it can. Yeah, I saw an arrow go in. I saw some other crap go in. Good. And then you... Yeah, now we've got 5 bags in there. Are you going to be sending these things back into here? Obviously, it's not going to send it immediately. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, that's awesome. So we're basically cycling through everything. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some things here that we do want to keep. And it doesn't seem to eat any vanilla stuff. It seems to eat everything else. Like acceleration wand is absolutely amazing. But we're going to get so much of this stuff later when we set this up properly. But right now, I'm just interested in... Mana steel is great. Yeah, I'm pretty much just interested in the Specter coils. And it seems to keep some stuff. I don't understand how that works, but... Yeah, that is that is fancy. And eventually this system should, in theory, give us stuff. I wish I could use this acceleration one now, because that would heavily speed everything up. Tin gear, machine frame, and energetic infuser. Nice! We got the energetic infuser. Okay, so this thing will basically charge any chargeable item, such as our acceleration one. Now this thing is super cheaty, by the way. I'll show you why. Let me charge this up for a little bit. This is... Oh, usage in a machine has been disabled in config. Usage in a machine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we can still use it. Alright, so we got a little bit of juice in this. And to demonstrate this, take a look at how slow this pulverizer is. Now... If I stand and right click, yeah, you can see I'm pulverizing things super quick. Look at that. And this will work on most things, even the furnace here. Yep. It's so broken. And it also works on the Specter coils, making it so that they generate more power. Now that's not gonna do it for us. We still need more. Like, I can't be charging it, running back and charge it. That's just stupid. So we're still gonna need more Specter coils, but it's a very neat little thing. I wonder if we've got any. Still nothing. Okay. Like, I'm curious whether or not it's gonna be better to do the other loot bags. If we're gonna get a higher chance if we do the... How many of these do we still have? 321? Okay, let's maybe switch this over to epic ones. We only have 85 epic ones. I should get into the... Oh, we got one. Okay, crap. We should see if this works. So if I put this in here, it should not get extracted. It doesn't get extracted. Sweet! Ladies and gentlemen, the plan is working. Yeah, I don't know if I expected that, to be fair. That worked beautifully. It's so close. That's what she... Well, they seem to be sending it in like buffers. I think if we get one more, we may actually be netting power here. We may actually be gaining power or energy. Okay, I've gone through a few cycles of the acceleration one now. About 15 minutes has passed and still haven't got one, but I did change this up a little bit. And I want to... Stupid Enderman, you got my position there. Yeah, I've turned this off for now, so this is currently recycling. But now we're just sending the epic ones in, I think. Yeah, we're just sending the epic ones in. Or it's just opening epic ones. And, oh yeah, okay, now... There we go. So, epic ones for the win. So, knowing that, I wanted to try and make this other block called the bag storage. I think, let's see how this looks. Oops, not there. Yeah, this here, I want to make the epic ones. So, with 64 common ones, you get 1 epic. Now that may not be a good thing to do, but I have a feeling that it may actually benefit us. So how do we do this? If I break you... Oh man, the spacing in here is terrible. The spacing is absolutely terrible. What have I built? My idea is we recycle stuff into the common ones and then upgrade them to the epic ones and then send them back in. Right? Maybe if I do something like... Oh, this is going to be so messy. If I do this, and then we disconnect that, and we're going to send it from here into here. That should start sending... Yeah, see? So that's taking these bags out, sending them in here, and then from here, we're going to output it back into this thing. So if I do that again... This thing should hopefully be good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then I do this, disconnect that, and that, disconnect that, and now put a servo here. This may look a little bit complicated, but essentially this should take the common ones, put them in here, very slowly though, and then make epic ones and send them back into this machine, so that we're only opening epic ones. Now we don't have very many epic ones, so I don't know if we're gonna run out here, but that seemed to definitely have helped. Yeah, look at that. Now we got 3 already. Are you crazy? So if you do this in your world, you want to do the epic ones for sure. I guess I can just speed this along. I don't know how close I have to stand to this. Maybe even closer than that. Yeah. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. But it did say in JI that we can get the Specter shards from all of them. Ooh, obsidian. So I don't think you have to do this. It's just my impatience right now. And a cool little add-on to the whole complication system. Anyway, that has given us 3 of these. I've also, as you can see, I've got some other stuff that I want to show you guys in a second. That's given us 3 of these. So we are at 1 million RF at the moment. We don't even have more sides to this thing right now. But you can go there. And that's actually... That's going to net us energy. Yes! Yes, that's netting us energy. Oh, that's awesome. Because we don't have any more sides to this, we gotta like upgrade our energy system here. And I got a few ideas how to make that, but we're gonna leave that until next time. The good thing is that we are actually netting power, so we don't have to worry about losing out on power. We can actually stick this guy there, and I'll keep the last guy in here. Yeah, we got the inventory crafting upgrade. So we're gonna eat this thing. Got this from the loot bag. So now we should be able to have a big crafting system. Yeah, look at that. We got a big crafting grid in our inventory. I don't think I ever used this thing, by the way, but we have it in case we need it. We got some iridium shards, which I assume are like high-end stuff from Industrial Craft. I'm actually not very familiar with Industrial Craft these days. Teleportation one and a moving one, I think we had that before. And we got another chance icosahedron. So I think we're way over time for this episode, but I'm gonna pop over to our spot. We're gonna open a disco ball and hope that we survive. Alright, fellow pigmen, it's time again. I know it's been a while, I've been in Boston. Minus 100. This could be really bad. This could be really, really bad. I'm gonna step back from this guy. Minus 100. Remember, these can destroy the world. Uh-oh. It's never a good sign if nothing happens. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Pickles, you okay? Is that it? And there was some wither particle. Okay. I think it was just like hidden creepers. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed another episode of Hermit Cave. I'm really enjoying myself in this series, as currently with every series. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to hit the like button. And if you are new, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fan-freaking-tastic evening, and I'll see you dudes in the next episode.